how's it going, everyone? So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at director Orson Krennic from Star Wars Andor. So I recently did a channel member-only poll with this figure and 3 other ones to determine the order in which I review them. Count Dooku came in first place with 50% of the vote. The Dagan Gera BX Droid 2-pack came in second place with 33% of the vote, and Krennic came in third place with 17% of the vote. So here we are. And of course, he comes in this box, Star Wars The Black Series up top. Through the window, you can see the figure. He does come with a blaster. Over here, we have director Orson Krennic. He's number 13 in the Andor line. And down here, we have Star Wars Andor. There's the wraparound window on this side, and on this side of the box, you have that picture. It's okay, not bad. On the top, you got nothing, and on the bottom, you got the barcode, some small print, and some logos. And there's the back. You got the same picture that's on the side. You have a short bio in various languages. Again, he is number 13 in the Andor line, and then you have all this stuff down there that no one looks at. And Krennic's bio says, a cruel but brilliant man, Orson Krennic is the director of advanced weapons research for the Imperial military. That was brief. So I don't want to do a full review on this figure. I mean, we've seen it before. It's just like the other one. It just has an updated face, but I do want to take some time to compare it to the 2016 version. So let's get this one open and let's take a look at it. And here is the quote-unquote updated Krennic out of the box. And the first thing that got my attention was this head sculpt. This is nice. This looks really, really good. I mean, this is Ben Mendelsohn all day long. Same sculpt as the other one, but man, it is just, it's amazing what paint can do. They did a good job with the eyes, the lips, the eyebrows, I think look much better. The hair is a little bit darker this time, which is great. I always thought the 2016 version's hair was way too gray. This is a little bit darker. Now, it could stand to have a little more brown in it, but overall, it's really not bad. But man, straight on, I think that face is fantastic. And from the neck down, it's the same figure, but you do have some slight differences in paint and slight differences in the sheen of the outfit. I think this one looks great, but one thing that's really nice is this cape. It's the same sculpt as the other cape, but this one is so much softer, and I'm loving that. It's way softer than the other one. And the fact that it's a hard plastic cape, you of course have all this detail, that could not be captured with cloth. This, all these lines, all the wrinkles and folds. It's a nice looking cape, but I'm going to get rid of this cape for a second and let's take a look at the outfit. It's just like the other one, Imperial officer outfit, got a holster, belt, got some canisters back there, black pants and shiny black boots. I mean, it's Krennic. He looks like he's supposed to. So being a figure from 2016, the articulation is dated, but it's okay. I mean, he's an officer. He's not going to be in any dynamic poses, so I'm fine with it overall. Let me take this cape off real quick. So one thing I have noticed, I'll just go ahead and point this out. The black from the legs is already starting to rub off onto the cape. Yeah, that's a thing, so just be aware. So back to the figure. So yeah, older body. Got this ugly hinge at the neck. It's just funky looking, but you do have some pretty good up and down, some decent tilt, and some good side to side. Now, as far as shoulders, I have never been a big fan of this cutout right here, the way they sculpted the shoulder. I mean, if you tip the arms up just a little bit like that, it kind of hides it, but that looks kind of silly. Now, if you have the cape on, it does cover it up, but that's just a really weird sculpt right there. But the arms do go up to there. There are no butterfly joints, but it's okay. He doesn't need them. They go around no problem. Now, the elbows only get to 90, but it's okay. Swivel at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. Now, both wrists are hinged horizontally. I really wish they would have given him a vertical hinge on his trigger hand. That would have been nice. Swivel at the midsection, right at the belt line. Not much crunch, not much back, and not a whole lot of tilt. Legs get up that far. They go out that far. They actually go back a decent amount. Thigh cut for swivel, double knees, and feet down that much. They go up just to there, and there is some swivel at the ankle. So again, the articulation is very dated, but he's an officer. He's just going to be on the shelf and just looking cool. All right, so let's compare. So I have the 2016 version here on the left, and then the so-called new one. I mean, same figure, just with photoreal on the right. But first, let's take a look at capes. So they're about the same color. The newest one has the paint rub. This one has a little bit of paint rub, not as bad, but again, the old cape is much stiffer. It's so much more rigid compared to the new one. This one is so much softer. I mean, look at that. You can squeeze it and bend it. This one, you can't do that. I mean, it's crazy how much softer the new one is. All right, so let's compare the figures now. So 2016, pre-photo reel. Now, I wasn't collecting in 2016. I didn't get this figure till probably 2020 or so, or a little after. So for the time, I didn't think it was bad. I've never thought this head sculpt was bad. I mean, the eyes definitely have that painted on look, but you know, it's not terrible. It's actually a very good sculpt. Now, I do have some funky paint there on the right cheek. I'm not sure what that is. And again, I always thought this hair was a little too gray. But again, for the time, it's not bad. But when you compare it to the photoreal version, same sculpt, but it's amazing what paint can do. It's a vast improvement. And as far as the outfit, it's about the same shade of white, but the old one is a little shinier. You can see there on the chest, yeah, just a little shinier. I kind of prefer the flatter finish, more of a matte finish on the new one, okay? As far as the rank insignia, it's about the same. I mean, if anything, the new one may be a little brighter, but not by much. Code cylinders are about the same. The new one may be a little more silver, but again, not by much. Now, as far as the belt, the old one is shinier, but as far as the buckle, I do have some black sort of bleeding in right there. I don't like that. Now, on the old one, the black here was actually chipping off all the way down to the white. I had to hit it with a Sharpie. You can't tell, but yeah, that was actually going on this one. Now, this little stud right there, that's a little messy on the new. It's a little cleaner on the old one. Holster, the old one's a little shinier. The silver things on the back, about the same, you know, color silver. If anything, the old ones may be a little messy there. I think they're a little cleaner on the new. Now flipping around to this little silver doodad on the back, that's about the same. Yeah, not much difference there. As far as legs, I think the old one's a little shinier, and same with the boots. The old one is a little shinier. Same with gloves. Okay, the new ones are a little flatter, okay, which I'm fine with. So yeah, they're practically identical. It's just when you put them side by side and you see the photo reel, I think this is a worthy upgrade. And let's compare blasters real quick. So I've got the old one on the top and the new one on the bottom. Same weapon, same kind of boring gray. But on the old one, the brown is a lot more pronounced. It's a lot more intense. You can see it better. The new one is just barely there. And there's the flip side. Again, the brown is a lot more pronounced on the old one. I think I like this one better. All right, so I stuck the cape back on the old one and stuck the pistol in the holster, and I think this is kind of how I've always had this one posed. But as far as the new one, I did want to see what the pistol looks like in his hand. It's been a while since I played with this figure. So the pistol goes in the left hand very well, and he does look pretty good holding that. If anything, it does kind of kick it in this direction, but overall, that is not bad. But you know, it goes in the right hand better as far as the sculpt of the finger. But Krennic is left-handed, and this holster is a left-handed kind of a cross-draw holster, so I'm not sure why they made the right hand the superior trigger finger hand, but that's what that looks like. Yeah, this holster is definitely for a left-handed shooter. The pistol will not go in this way at all, and that just looks dumb. It's definitely meant to go in this way. Scope goes on the outside, and he's drawing with his left hand. But yeah, he definitely holds the pistol better in the right. All right, so for display purposes, I'm going to leave this one just like this, which is kind of how I've always had him. And for the Andor section of the display, I may just have him like this with both arms down by his side. I think he looks nice like this. So let's go stick this one back where he was and this one in his new home, and let's see how they look there. And there he is on the shelf, and I think he looks great. I mean, for what it is, I think it's a good-looking figure, and that updated head sculpt, it's just nice. It's nice. I'm very happy with it. And of course, I have the old one down here with the Death Troopers. I think he looks pretty good there. But yeah, I'm very happy with this version of Krennic. So bottom line, I think the figure looks great. I mean, I've always thought the Krennic figure looked really good. It's just on a dated body. But this updated face, I think, looks fantastic. I think they did a great job. Now, did we need this figure? I don't know. I mean, that's up for debate. I mean, it's a nice upgrade, and I'm one to have a figure in each section of the shelf. I mean, if the character was in a specific show, I like to have a figure of that character in that section of the display. So I'm fine with having another Krennic. And again, I think this updated head sculpt is fantastic. But just like always, I would love to hear from you all. So comment below and let me know what you think of director Orson Krennic from Star Wars Andor. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, smack like and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to turn on notifications. I would certainly appreciate it. And something else that I would love for you to consider, and that is joining the channel. It is the 112th Battalion. It's only 99 cents a month. You'll get sneak peeks to upcoming videos, custom emojis and loyalty badges, and even some exclusive members-only content. I would definitely appreciate that. But just like always, thank you all so much for watching. See y'all next time.